Hey guys, happy Monday. I am so excited for this call. It is the first opportunity call of May, and May's always my favorite month because it's my birthday month and it's Mother's Day. I kill it during May. I'm Valerie Reynolds. I'm a presidential diamond with It Works Global, and I've been with this company for over 5 years. I will hit my 6 year anniversary in September, actually. And before this company, before I even said yes, I was a former teacher. I taught for 6 years and I actually was a head volleyball coach at the same time. I'm married to a football coach as well. So football and volleyball season are at the exact same time. And so I started this business full swing in the middle of volleyball season. Our son was 3 years old at the time. My husband was bogged down with football activities, and we were just really busy. We appeared very successful on the outside. We did everything right. We were first year or first generation college graduates, both my husband and I. We both got our degrees, we both got careers. And that's just kind of the American dream, right? Everybody says go to college, get your career, and that's just how life's going to be. But nobody tells you that sometimes you do that and you still don't make enough money. You still are going to live paycheck to paycheck. You may have enough to have this and that, but there just isn't any breathing room. There just really isn't anything extra left over for savings. And we were yearning to have baby number two, to start trying for baby number two. And so I knew there was just no way we're going to be able to try to keep up with coaching, both of us coaching at the same time with the insane hours that we were working. I was working 60 plus hours a week, and my husband was working more than that. And so I said no to this opportunity for a very long time. And I'm going to go over some of my reasons why I was hesitant here in the little bit, but I said no for a very long time. I maybe was a little bit arrogant, if I can be humble and honest now with you guys. I was a little bit arrogant, thinking I'm not going to be that girl that shares on social media. And yet here I am almost 6 years in, and now I'm that girl sharing on social media. But I did not realize what this business could do for you. And so I just started for an extra $500 a month because I wanted to step away from coaching. I had full intentions of teaching and not coaching, and just doing this as a side hustle, just making $500 a month, making $1,000 extra a month, just so we could breathe a little bit easier every single month. And I didn't have to have the 60 plus hour a week job. And so that's why I started. I did not start this business thinking or even knowing that you could make part-time or full-time income. I thought people joined these businesses for a couple of extra $100. That's all my expectations were. And when I started, I was a little slow out of the gate. I didn't get a whole lot of yeses. If you're a little scared about signing people up, I was that way too. And I was a little slow to get started, but I kept trying and I kept going. It was the inner coach inside of me. Just quit is not in my vocabulary. And I just kept going, kept trying. I hit my first promotion 2 months in, and it was just like a just torrential downpour of success that happened. And I never thought in a million years that this was going to be something for me. I was a teacher. I taught chemistry. Chemistry and sales just don't go together. I was able to retire from my full-time teaching job 7 months into this business. That is not typical, but that's something that I was able to do. And that's how I'm able to work from home now. I've been able to stay home, making my full-time income, being able to pursue new endeavors like a podcast, and being able to do a social media ministry on top of that. And I would never be able to do any of that stuff if it wasn't for this business. And so I just absolutely love this company. We're going to tell you more about it. I love this team. I love mentoring and teaching. It's taking so many women with me. And we just really hope that when this is all said and done, that you are going to be on this crazy ride with us, because it truly is, if there's any regret I have, it is not saying yes sooner. It's kind of getting over myself and saying yes to this sooner. So that's my story in a nutshell with who I am. And I'm going to head it or give it to Marissa, and she's going to give you her story about how she got started.
Yay. Hi, guys. I'm like nervous, okay? Just so you know. And I talk with my hands a lot. Anyway, when I started, or before I even started, my husband was working at a warehouse. I was in grad school. For my friend people that don't know, I actually have a master's degree, and I was having to write those theses and do all those things and going to job interviews at the same time with an almost 1 year old. And I was praying. I don't know. I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy having a life where I can go and do the things that I want to do. And I knew that going into any kind of job or corporate America was not something I wanted to do, but I did all the steps to do it. I went to college, I got the degrees, I got the debt, and next step was supposed to be corporate America, but I felt the freedom of being at home with my child. And I knew that wasn't something I ever wanted to give up. But like I said, my husband was working at a warehouse making $150 a week. And we had to move into my parents' house because we had racked up so much credit card debt because we were young and dumb. And I knew that I needed something more. And I was praying and I was praying. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to all these interviews and they're just not what I want. My heart is not in it. And then about a couple months later, my husband gets a new job with corrections. And if anybody knows anything about that, there are 12 to 15-hour shifts in the morning, at night, during the day, overnight. There's no days off for him. And we couldn't afford daycare at that point, especially, and those paychecks aren't allowed either, but I'm not gonna tell you how much those are. But I knew I needed something else. And I said no to this for a good year, even though I posted on Facebook, hey, I need something that I can work from home, but not do all this extra stuff, even though God was like, "Huh, just kidding. You're going to do this and you're going to love it. So you're gonna like Val said, you're gonna have to get over yourself." But I was 23 when I started with a 1-year-old in grad school, and I didn't promote as fast as Val. It took me a couple months to go to one rank, and I knew I needed at least $200 a month to pay for the bills that were not being covered by my husband. By the grace of God, all of our bills were covered in some way or form. I don't know how. And we knew I just had to make my money back. I had to figure out a way to do it. And just because of that, I took another year to promote, which is fine. I would much rather work really hard consistently than be bogged down to a time clock, to be a slave to that. That just was not something that was in my plans. I'm a bossy person. I don't like when people tell me what to do. So I knew I had to do something that was on my own. But because I've said yes, I get to stay home. I didn't have to go and find some second job for us to do. I got to pay off all those credit cards that we uh, maxed out by the time we were at least 22, because that's how we were living. We were just so dependent on the fact that the credit cards were what we needed. They were only way for us to live the life we wanted was if we had debt at that point. And not even I want to say what was last month? April. April. I've been in for 3 years in April, and at the beginning of that month, I paid off, or the end of last month, I paid off our brand new car. Like I bought it and we paid it off because I can't handle debt, and it wouldn't have been done because of this. And now we're in the process of getting a new house for us, and that's not something I ever thought I would ever be saying that I could do at this age personally, because I thought I was supposed to be in this office. I was supposed to be doing something that everyone was telling me I had to do. It was the conventional way. It was something I had to do, but it just wasn't. And I know that if it wasn't for this business, I wouldn't have found myself and the confidence, because the business is so much more than just let's just make some money. And it's good, it's awesome until you start to meet the people that you get to make your money with, and they are the absolute best people that you will ever meet, and that's what I have.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you for that. And honestly, guys, like I enrolled Marissa, and 3 years ago, I honestly cannot tell you how I even came into contact with Marissa. Maybe Marissa can tell you a little bit more, but I was sitting over here trying to figure out how did I even like, did I just like friend her? Were we friends? Or like, I could not put my finger on it. Marissa, I don't even know if you know, but this is what is amazing. Okay. We have gone from pretty much strangers on Facebook to communicating and talking every single day, where we are growing our faith with the Lord. We are just God centered on this team. This I'm totally going off of, not even on the script right now, but just to give you the essence of what this team is. This team is going to surround you with love and with compassion and with encouragement that you don't find out in the world. Can we just be honest? The world is cruel. The world is ugly. The world is arrogant. The world is prideful. The world's going to tell you you can't do this. The world's going to tell you that's a scam. The world's going to tell you this is not what you're supposed to do. And yet you come on Zooms like this and you meet women like myself, like Marissa, like any whoever invited you on here. And we tell you that you can have a different way, that there is a different way to live. And I cannot think of another business model that is out there that sounds a whole lot like Jesus. Jesus came on this earth and said, you are called to live a different way. And we're over here saying, you can live differently than what people tell you to live. And so I just want to go ahead and put that out there. And I don't know who needed to hear that, but I kind of went with where you will learn that my team calls me Pastor Val. Denise over here, she has dubbed me Pastor Val, and that just kind of is what happens. So we're going to go ahead and get back on track here. Let's talk about this company, this business that we invited you to. What is It Works Global? How long have we been around? What is this that I'm going to be promoting on my social media? And so we're essentially social media marketers. We use our social media platforms to promote health and beauty products. And It Works Global has been around for 20 years. We hit our 20-year anniversary back in March. And our company has we were founded on the Skinny Wrap. Drop a one in the chat if you have ever used our Skinny Wrap. It's been reformulated multiple times. I've loved every version, but this new version is sitting in my cabinet. I'm waiting to try. It's been reformulated yet again to be even better, even more potent. It's dubbed our Skinny Wrap, and people love it because it tightens and tones and firms the skin, and nobody else has it. And that's what we were founded on, and we were the crazy wrap company for a very long time. And then we rebranded. We got sleeker. We got more updated. We kept up with the times. We ain't your grandma's It Works company anymore. We are rebranded, fresh, innovative, and we have amazing clinically tested products. We have our Skinny Brew, drop a two if you are a Skinny Brew or a keto coffee fan. Who else loves coffee? Amen. It keeps us from murdering people. We love our Skinny Brew and our keto coffee, game changers. Slimming gummies are back in stock. Hallelujah. Amen. Right here. I have them on my desk because I just eat them all day long. Our TFX. So we have things, yes, for weight loss. Okay, for getting our beach bodies ready. But we're not just a weight loss company. We also have energy products, both with caffeine and natural. So we have our super greens and our super reds. My son actually asked me the other day, Mom, do we have any super reds? Because they taste like Kool-Aid to him. But I know he's getting tons of fruits and veggies in that drink. We have immunity, we have probiotics, we have skincare, everything from, I have no makeup on right now. I have my eyebrows on for you, and I have some mascara, and that's it. I have no foundation on for you right now. This is our skincare line. Amazing products. We have just everything under the sun. And so we have something literally for anybody ages 18 to 100. If they have skin and a beating heart, we have something for them. And so we just have amazing products, and we don't do anything as far as pushing products down people's throat. We're not trying to go in saying, you need this, you need that. We are very open and just offering and then being good listeners. We want to have good customer service, letting people know this is what we're doing. We're excited about these products. Would you be interested in taking a look at what we have to offer? And when they say yes, then we can go into what our products are, and we listen to our clients, and they tell us what their pain points are, what their wellness goals are, and we do our best to match them up with products that can benefit them. That's how we operate. And Marissa's going to go over how we make money, but I just kind of want to give you an overall view of what you're going to be doing with this. What do I need to expect if I say yes? What is this going to look like on a daily basis? Basically, all we're going to ask of you is to use your social media. So you will be posting. Don't worry, we help you with that. We have training, we have sample posts for you to sort of inspire you, so you don't have to figure out perfect wording. How do I do this? So you're going to be posting every single day. We're going to have you to send messages to people. And it's just like what I said before, they're not pushy messages, they're not spammy messages. They're just simply excited messages of you sharing this amazing opportunity with them and then leaving the door open for them. They have to walk through the door. We're not going to shove anybody through the door or pull them through the door. We're just going to let them, the ball's in their court basically, to turn around and say, yes, tell me what you got. And then we're going to walk you through that whole entire process. Your sponsor, whoever invited you on, whoever you're going to say yes to, saying, yes, I want to join your team, we are going to walk you through your conversation start to finish. Because that's a very common fear. And that was a fear of mine is I didn't know about the products. How in the world am I going to promote products I don't know about? Has anybody drop a 3 in the chat? I'm curious. Did anybody join without using a product? Or if you're a guest, have you not used the products? I want to know who started. You can drop a 3 for me because here I am, a top leader in the company. I did not try a product before saying yes. Okay. So look at all of the 3s over here. This just goes to show so many of these are distributors on our team. You don't have to use the products. You don't have to have all the knowledge before signing up. We, your sponsors, we, your team, we're going to be your encyclopedias. Okay. We're going to walk you through your conversations. If they ask you about the coffee, we're going to tell you what to say about the coffee so you know that your clients are getting the exact perfect information and you don't have to go figure it out on your own, right? We're all busy. You don't have time for that. So we're going to tell you what to say back, help you. Here's the information on Skinny Brew. How much is it? Oh, here's pricing. We're going to go over the VIP customer program and you're going to learn from us. We're going to walk you start to finish, product, pricing, sign them up, how to sign them up, everything in between. You literally do not have to do a single step by yourself. That is how awesome this team is. And that just puts you on a pedestal for success because you're basically just copying the right cat. It's like if you were to become a waitress. I remember when I became a waitress, my first week, I shadowed a trainer, right? I didn't take any tables on my own. I didn't take any orders on my own. I didn't put anything in the system on my own. I followed somebody around and I watched them for a little bit and then he let me do it on my own. And that's essentially what you're going to be doing with this company. We're your trainers. We're going to tell you what to do, but you won't do anything without us saying, yes, that's correct. Yes, that's good. And the more you practice, the more confident you're going to get because now you're going to understand this is how it works. Your confidence is going to grow the more you stick with the training. So that is our company. We're debt free. I just want to throw that out there real quick. We don't owe money to anybody. Our company went debt free in 2008 during a big recession. And we also have a gives back program that was established, I believe, in 2014. And our gives back, maybe it was 12, one of those two. But our gives back program is absolutely amazing because we as distributors can give $1, $2, or $5 of our commissions back to our Gives Back program. It's a nonprofit organization, and 100% of the proceeds goes to nonprofit charities that we sponsor, things like the Gary Sinise Foundation. You guys help me out, Celia Freedom. They help with like women who have been sex trafficked. We have Children's Cup. We have just a whole bunch, Samaritan's Purse. We have so many different things, and we give hundreds of thousands of dollars to these nonprofits, and it's 100%. The company does not keep any of that. It's just seriously out of the goodness of our own heart that we get to give back like that. So I absolutely love the heart of our company, and that they have that set up for us to be able to give back to people. So with that being said, I'm getting teary-eyed just talking about that. So Marissa, I'm going to hand it over to you now. Will you go over how everyone is going to make money with this?
All right. So obviously, let's drop a 4 in the chat if you really like money, because I don't know about you, I like to be able to pay my bills. Oh my gosh, because I'll be dropping all the 4s. But you're gonna make money 3 different ways. The first way is gonna be basically cash sales. So that's unopened products that you have on hand. Now we are non-inventory. A lot of us really just like to buy the products to use them. That's how we do it. I mean, I lost 53 pounds on the products and I use them. I don't generally like to use my on hand, but it's a fast way to make cash. And the company is so awesome that they have a whole app that is created around samples. Right now, there is just Skinny Brew and Sleepy Tea on it. Prayers that they get more stuff on it. So you're getting that cash, and then you put their information in that app. and they send it off for you. You do not have to go to the post office or anything. They send those samples off for you. But if it's like a gummies, you can sell that for a retail price and get it in your hand right then and there, and then you ship it off for them. That's just simple, but it's not the only way. And the second way, that is the number one way that we make money, is on commissions. It's our number one income source. It's completely residual, and residual is an amazing thing, and you're going to absolutely love it. You'll make a percentage off of customer and distributor orders on your team. It will be a, uh, lost my train of thought. Uh, like she said, your sponsor is going to help you go through all that stuff and go through the combos on how to get those people to come onto your team or how to help them with what they're wanting from the products wise. And the last way that we're going to make money is our bonuses. And that is $150, like weekend bonus. Like you can get them every single week. You sign up somebody like myself. I signed up, I signed up Denise. I signed up Denise and I helped her get 6 customers. That's $150 in my pocket. Every 2 customers that she's getting is a $50 in my pocket up to 6. And then you're helping her get $150 in product credit so she can get some free products. And I like free stuff. I know everybody else likes free stuff too. So $150 in free products are like amazing. And you can get so much stuff based on that. That was really quick, but that is the gist. And you don't get to pick and choose. Because I know I get that question a lot. You don't pick and choose which way you make money. You make money every single way. And you can decide, well, I want to sell some samples. I need to make $40 real quick. Then let's sell some samples and get it in your pocket right then and there. And then commissions every month, 15th of the month, you're going to get a paycheck. And then sign up someone new, help them get their customers and help them reach their product credit so they can get free stuff. You get $150. Um, but always ask questions in the chat just in case it doesn't really make sense, because we do have some veterans on here that can help like explain it just a little bit better as well. Now Val is gonna tell you how to get started.
Awesome. I actually had to text my husband and say, hey, I need for you to run to the kitchen, go to the third drawer at the underneath the spoons and the forks and grab this sampler thing because I got to use it for my Zoom. So I was like, keep talking, Marissa. He needs to come in here. All right. So I'm going to go over how to get started. Okay. Because that's literally how simple this business is. You need to know who the company is, what kind of sort of what the products we offer. You're going to learn as you go. How am I going to make money? Well, just sign up customers. That's essentially what you need to do is sign up customers. Yes, we have samples you can sell and make some cash, but for the most part, we're going to focus on signing up customers. I also want to mention before I go over how to join, and Marissa talked about the 3 ways we make money and how we had weekend bonuses. Right now, all of you guys are super lucky because there's a 4th way to make money, and those are our bonuses. Right now, we have like limited time bonuses going on right now. When you sign up and you promote to our rank of Ruby in your first month, so if you sign up today and you promote to Ruby of the by the end of the month, then you will not just earn commissions on your orders, and you won't just earn your weekend bonuses because Rubies will have 3 distributors on their team. So you're going to get 150 whenever you do those requirements that Marissa said. But on top of that, you are going to unlock a $300 Ruby bonus just for going Ruby on top of getting paid commissions and your weekend bonuses and everything else. That is so awesome. Anybody who is on the team right now, did you earn a Ruby bonus and how much was it? When I was in the business, it was $500 and we had 2 months to earn it. And so you guys have, but you get like, I think it's a one-time payout. So you could like just get it. Like I had to, it was split up over 2 for me. I earned a $500 Ruby bonus. It is doable. You guys, especially right now, like right now is the best time to join because it's only the 3rd of the month. You have all month long. I told you May was the best month, y'all. It's my birthday month. It's the best month. So so Liz earned a Ruby bonus too. So it's a $300 Ruby bonus. And then if you continue to promote and you promote to our Emerald rank in your first 2 months, that is a $5,000 Emerald bonus. You heard me right. You heard me right. Yes, I said that number. I said that number. Okay. In 2 months, if you promote in 2 months, basically, if you join and hustle buns and stick with your sponsor and you train and you're like, I don't even know what an emerald is, but I'm going to go emerald. Y'all, that was me. Okay. My sponsor told me that an emerald had an average income of like $700 a month. And I said, bet that's what I need right there. That is what I need. I had no idea what an emerald was. I didn't even know what charts look like. I didn't know any of that. I just said that I just knew that's what I needed. That's what I needed. Who could use $700 a month plus a bonus? What number are we on now, Marissa? Five? Put a five in the chat. Put a five in the chat if you could use $700 extra income every single month. Who could use $700 extra income every single month? Then Emerald is the rank that you're looking for. Okay. It's a great baseline to start because then you're this close to our diamond rank. And if you go diamond in 3 months, I believe that's a $10,000 bonus. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm not making these numbers up. I did not pull these numbers out of my butt. These are just legit numbers. I can send you the promo, like screenshot it. Okay. These are legit numbers that are here. Anybody who is a distributor, has anybody earned bonuses? You guys go ahead and put them in the chat. Who has earned bonuses? Who has earned a $10,000 bonus or a $15,000 bonus or a 20 $25,000 bonus? I've earned a bunch too, Liz. I've earned a diamond, a double, a triple, and a prez. I've earned, I think, over $100,000 in bonuses from this company. Yes, this is what I'm saying, that the world tells you that you can't do this. The world has no idea how good it is here. They need to come on over. Okay, so let's talk about how to join. Now that I've talked all these bonuses at you, and like, okay, well, how I need these bonuses. How can I get started? So normally the license to market, because it does require you to basically get permission. Okay, not everybody can post about our products. It is legal that you have to have permission by our company to promote these products and to make money. Normally, our license to promote is $99. However, once again, it's the best time to join because your sponsors have access to a code where you can get started for $39. So not 99. I joined for $99. You don't have to join for $99. You can join for $39 and that's it. Okay, you're going to get 7 digital credits in your sampler app. We have an app that you can download. It's called the Sampler app, and you get 7 credits. That's going to be your starter kit. So you're not going to get anything in the mail, but you can send these samples either to yourself. So you will get something in the mail, or you can save these credits for yourself because these are going to be those samplers that you can sell for $20. This is what the coffee one looks like. The sleepy tea looks just like it, and either you or your clients will open it up. There's 3 samples inside. It gives information on it. It's super cute. It has results photos in the back. These are what the samplers are. We sell them for $20 a piece. So you're joining for $39. You're going to get 7 of these. Their value is $20 a piece. That's $140 cash sitting there immediately in your sampler app, ready to go. And lucky for you, in our training, day 3 teaches you how to sell these samples. So you can make your money back literally within your first 1 to 3 days. And you break even plus make profit because you are selling these samples, or you can send them to yourself. One of the two. So this is what it looks like. You'll have eligibility to be able to earn all of those bonuses. Like I said, make those cash. You'll also get to earn a $150 shopping spree. So you get $150 in free credit on your account to get products. So all of you who dropped a 4 or whatever number it was because you never tried a product before, this is how you can get product without paying extra. Sign up your first 6 customers. That's $150 product credit. Y'all, this is how I got my product because I spent $99 to join. I didn't have anything extra to be able to pay for product on top of that. So I busted butt to get 6, or at the time it was 4 customers, and it was $100, I think, or something. So you guys get even more than what I got. And I just busted butt to get my first set of customers, and I unlocked this product credit. And that's how I got my first products in. We have it set up so you basically don't have to. Marissa, I'm going to lead into objections here, but I wrote down, both Marissa and I talked about how we said no to this business, how we didn't want to be that girl, right? We didn't want to be that girl on people's social media. And it made me think of the analogy where the man is in the sea and he's drowning and he's praying to God and he said, God, save me from this. And I feel like that's how so many of us start. We're just looking for $500 a month because we need to be saved, right? We're looking for a life jacket. So we're praying to God, God, show me a way, open a door. What do I need to do so I can leave this life and move on to something else? And in the story, the God sends a boat. And the guy was like, no, I'm waiting for God to save me. And then he sends like a helicopter. No, I'm waiting for God to save me. And the man drowns. And when he goes to heaven, he asks God, he said, God, I prayed for you to save me. Why did you not show up? And God said, I did. I did. I sent a boat and I sent a helicopter. You rejected them. And I hear that story and I think of myself of how many times I prayed and I said, God, how can I make up this extra income that I'm going to lose if I stop coaching? And my friend messaged me in October, I mean in August, right when I started our season of volleyball. I ignored her message for 2 months. And y'all, I just prayed that prayer and I got a message in my inbox, but I rejected it and I thought I was just too good. I just didn't want to do that. I didn't know how to sell anything. I hadn't used the products before. And then it was 2 months later, I was dealing with the exact same emotion. And I prayed to God, and God said, I opened up that door for you back in August. You just ignored it. And I say that out of the humble bottom of my heart that sometimes God sends us things and we just reject it or we don't think it's for us. We come up with all the reasons why it's not for us, when in reality, his ways are so much better than our ways. And so I just highly encourage you to be open to this, because your story could be just like so many others where we didn't think we are going to be successful and we didn't think it was going to be something that could make us stay home or whatever. And here we are teaching other people how. So, Marissa, if you want to close us out and share something that held you back.
Sure. Also, that story is my absolute favorite story ever. I heard it 3 times within 1 week, and I knew it was God saying, like, I'm sending you exactly what you need, but just because it doesn't look like what you thought it would look like, you don't want to go for it. And that's kind of where I was at. Just that was a good little transfer for me, just so y'all know. That's kind of where I was at. I was like, no way, I'm not doing sales. I refuse. I like had an interview with a sales company and I was like, no way. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. And then I'm like, but yet here I am praying. I need something. I need more. I need something. And then there's Val messaging me, "Hey, but you'd be really good at this." I'm like, "No, I'm not doing it. Don't ask me. I don't wanna do that." And then I'm like, "Well, is this what I'm supposed to do?" And then I would see a post about it works, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll take the hint after the 100th time. I'll do it." But what really scared me the most is because I have actually done a company just like this before, and, sorry, my computer's going crazy. I'd actually did a company just like this before, and I lost a lot. I don't wanna get into numbers, but I lost a lot, and it scared the crap out of me. But it was this was a whole lot less, and I had to pay 99, and I don't recommend it. I put it on a credit card, but that credit card is now paid off. Like I said, we paid them all off, but I paid the 99 and all my husband says would just make it back. Just that's all you have to do is make it back. You didn't do that the last time, but just make it back. And I knew that that's all I had to do. And I ended up making, I can't even tell you X amount of times more than that, that I've been able to do the things that I have been able to do. If it wasn't for finally gripping on to that boat, to that helicopter that God was sending me the whole entire time, only because I was scared from what happened to me in the past. There's not a whole lot we can do from the past other than learn from it, grow from it, and keep going. And that's exactly what this company has allowed me to do and a lot of people on our team to do as well. And you can get past that hesitation with a little push from us and taking that confidence from us and or your sponsor by all means. If you when you sign up, okay, when you sign up at 39, because it's amazing. I wish it was 39 when I signed up. I'm just saying. I would sign up all over again just because of that, to know what we know now. Like, we're trying, and that's why we're trying to help with that. To know what we know now is that this business can be so much more than just what you see at the surface, because we're just people. We have the same hesitations that you do. Go to TJ Maxx for sure. That's how I wanna spend my money, is at TJ Maxx. Don't tell my husband. But for real, that was my hesitation, and I know everyone has one. If it's something I don't have time, I can't do this. I know Val for sure didn't have time, so that's probably one of hers. So I'll let her talk about that.
Yeah, we have everything under the sun. Anybody who doesn't have time, who's never tried the products, who's tried it once and wasn't successful, we have every person who had that one objection. They are now at some point successful. But it all starts with a yes. It all starts with this tiny leap of faith inside. And I made a joke in the chat just saying like it's only $39. Like I spent more on Ray Dunn at TJ Maxx over the weekend, and that's no lie. I really did. So like just kind of putting it into perspective. We can go and spend $39 at Target or Starbucks or TJ Maxx or whatever, and they're not paying us back. And yet here we are with an amazing opportunity showing you how you can do it. And we really hope that you decide to join us. So, with that being said, we are done. If you have any questions, we're going to send you back to the person that you were invited by. So please go and private message them. If you have lingering questions that we did not answer, ask them. And if you don't have any more questions and you're ready to get started, then message them and say, I am ready to go. Let's go. What's your code? What's your website? Because the sooner you can get in, the more time you have to go after those bonuses that we talked about. So you guys have a fabulous night. Thank you so much for giving us your time and your attention tonight. And we just hope that you have a blessed evening, and we hope to see you on the team. Bye, guys.